Hello, Mr. Arcaro. How are you today? My name is J. Mario from Legion Rank Digital Marketing. We exchanged a few messages on LinkedIn not long ago. Um, and I also want to thank you very much for accepting my invitation to join my network on LinkedIn. That's awesome. And I want to also thank you for having reached out to me and giving me this opportunity to show you how I can help you improve your business. I know that you want to make that transition from your existing website into a membership site, a subscription site. So I can definitely help you out with that. And by the way, that's the best thing that you can do for the type of business that you are providing, the type of services that you're providing to the public. A subscription site is definitely the way to go. All right, so I put together this document that we're gonna try to cover for the duration of this video. First of all, I'm including some very important points that every website needs to have in order to succeed online. Also, we're going to talk about these 3 points over here: SEO and competition analysis. SEO stands for search engine optimization, how to rank in Google so people can find you when somebody's looking for a gym in the area. Second, I want to talk about membership sites and how we can use them with Facebook advertising and how those two complement each other. And we're going to talk about Facebook Messenger marketing, which is booming right now. And coming up 2019, 2020, Facebook marketing, or should I say Messenger marketing, is going to be huge, and it's definitely the place to be for businesses like yours. You wanna make your presence feel in that platform. All right, so going back to the points. So these are very, very important points that every fitness website needs to have in order to have any kind of success online. The number one point that we need to have is photos and videos, which you have more than enough. I was going through your website, I was going through your Facebook page and your YouTube channel, and it's great. You have tons of videos, but it's also good to keep adding more current ones as well. Testimonials, also very, very important, which you also have testimonials on your website, and for that kudos to you. Maybe think about adding more current ones from more members, maybe. Instructors, we have to introduce the instructors on your homepage. It's very important to add all this content that we're talking about on your homepage. People don't like to surf from page to page. They want to have everything in one site, so it's very, very important that all this content is included on your homepage. Talking about the instructors, a little bio, accomplishments, all that kind of stuff. We need to include the program and schedule on your homepage too, so people can go there and book and check all that stuff. And your website obviously needs to be responsive or mobile friendly, which it is already. But those are the most important points that every fitness website needs to have. Now let's talk about SEO and competition analysis. Well, SEO, let's jump to your website and I'll explain a little bit of what SEO is. SEO is pretty much what we do in the back end on your website in order to get it ranked in Google. A website can be super fancy, the best looking website out there, but if you're not doing a good enough SEO work on it, nobody's gonna see it. So there's no point of having the fanciest of the websites if nobody is actually checking it out. So in this case, your website looks awesome, but number one thing, and that's the number one thing I noticed when I first landed on your landing page, is that there's no content. A rule of thumb is to have at least 3,000 words of quality content on your homepage. We need to have also calls to action. We need to have contact forms, and I don't see any of that in here. Again, you can see, well, you can just click contact over here, and believe me, I have no problem in doing that, but based on the experience that I have and based on the education that I received from other experts in this industry, It's like people are lazy. People don't like to scroll down and find your address. People don't like to go and surf, you know, in other pages to find your location. Everything needs to be on your homepage. So all that content, all that stuff, pictures, everything needs to be right there in front of your visitors. So that's something that we need to probably do. I'm not sure what are your plans in regards to this website. If you just want to add another link here that will take people to your membership site, or you want to just completely redesign your whole thing, that's probably something that we should discuss if you're interested in you know, establishing a working relationship with me. But that's one thing that I noticed in regards to SEO. There's other stuff that I would love to explain in more detail if we have time later on. But that's probably the number one thing. We need to include all that content right here on your home page. In regards to your competition analysis, well, let's see what I did over here. I just went to Google and I searched for the most searched keyword, which is gyms in Welland, Ontario. So what we get when we search for that keyword, we get these results. We get these three guys in what we call the MacPack, and then we get all these guys in what we call the organic results. So obviously these three guys are doing something good because they are displaying right there in maps. So they're probably getting tons of calls from people finding them on Google. So what did I do? I just went and checked every single one of these websites, and I also checked some of these ones over here from the organic results, as you can see. And I went to check the websites, and I kind of noticed what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, and how we can kind of beat them in the nice sense, outrank them, I'll say. So let's for example, let's see these guys. So these guys are the top dogs. Obviously we can see that they're all over the place. So to outrank these guys is going to be really difficult. They're probably spending a lot of money on marketing, so these guys are definitely going to take that #1 spot. There's other techniques that we can try to steal some of these people from them, but we could discuss that in other meetings. These guys are #2, kinetic synergy, I believe. Yeah. And you know, looking at their website, it's not bad, but it's definitely lacking on content too as well. As you can see, they don't have a lot of content. They don't have a lot of pictures. They don't have calls to action. So that tells me something. That tells me that if these guys are #2 with this kind of website, I mean, we could definitely do better than them, and in no time we can take that #2 spot there. And that's the same with the other, the third spot guy. I mean, it's all right. I will say it's probably better than the other one, but still lacking on content, lacking in calls to action, contact forms, and other stuff. So again, the competition in the fitness industry is fierce. It's always fierce, but it's not that competitive. After looking to these simple results, I can see that we could definitely do better than these guys. And if we do better than these guys, you're going to take this spot right here. Of course, it takes time and effort, but it's definitely doable. I mean, if I go there, I will tell you right away, like I did with these guys. I mean, these guys are going to be here no matter what. These guys are #1, and no one is going to take that spot from them. If I would have seen the same kind of website from these guys, I will say the same. I will say, listen, let's try another strategy, because SEO is not going to work for you, but it's definitely doable. Okay, let's go talk about membership sites. Definitely the way to go for businesses like the ones you have. And for that, I have a really cool tool called ClickFunnels that allows me to build these websites / sales funnels that are already pre-optimized for either client acquisition, lead generation, sales, revenue, all that kind of stuff. So ClickFunnels really give us a lot of tools and a lot of cool stuff to build from and to create these amazing sites. So I'm gonna kind of give you a little bit of a tour of what I'm doing. When I said that I wanted to go the extra mile for you, Gino, I wasn't lying. So I went right into my ClickFunnels account and I started creating a mock-up website that I wanted to show it to you. So this would be your membership site. So when people, if you want to keep this website, we can add a little link over here that will say membership program. So when people click in there, they will be directed to your subscription site, which is right here. Obviously, we can change anything in this template. I mean, I just needed to put something together. But if for some reason you want to put another offer, promotion, something like that, we can definitely change the font, the colors, background, everything. This is just kind of, you know, something that I put together real quick for you. So people will be landing right here from the ad that we're gonna put on Facebook. This ad obviously is gonna be super creative. It's gonna be targeting that specific person that we want to target, either those really committed guys that are really hardcore into the exercise stuff, fitness stuff, that are kind of ready to join a challenge or a program, or we can just, you know, target general public for drop-ins and just show ups, right? So that's something that we can do. But I'm going to show you a little bit of that Facebook advertising a little later. So people are going to get here. They're going to obviously put their information. They're going to join. But here there's a video of you welcoming these people to the membership site. I'm going to show you that video in a second. But you know, just calls to action and all the information that people need right there in front of you on the home page. People don't need to go to another pages in order to find these out. You know, prices, what they're getting when they're joining the program is really important that we name every single thing that they're gonna get by joining our community. Obviously, pictures of your gym, very important. People want to see the space. They want to see, you know, the equipment, all that stuff. I talked about the instructors, so obviously we need to introduce the instructors, a little bit of a description, accomplishments, and this is just one. Obviously we can add as many as you want, and very important to add testimonials as well. So I just added 2, but obviously we can add as many as we can, as we want. But this is how more or less will look like. When people click your ad, they will land into this landing page for your subscription site. So let's say we fill all this up right now. Right now, these links are not working because this is a work in progress. I still need to optimize all this. But let's say we fill everything up right here and we click let me join. People will get then redirected to this site. Oh, this is the same one, and this is the video that I kind of included here. Of course, we can change it, but it's the same site. So people will fill up the information, they will click let me join, and they will get to not this side. Let me see something here, because these links are not working right now, so I really need to do this way for now, so I apologize for that. So they will get, once they sign in, they will get to this dashboard page where all your content is going to be included. ClickFunnels makes it very easy to add everything in one platform, so it's perfect for subscription sites. So over here, let's say we put you know, first section or whatever, and we can add all your videos, motivational, whatever. Section 2, we can add all your podcasts, as you can see right here. So obviously members of your membership program will have access to all these. They will download the podcast. It's so easy to update everything in here too as well. We can add sections where we can you know, include all kinds of stuff. merchandise, all kinds of videos and courses, classes, tips, anything that you wanna, your books obviously here too. Anything that you want to include, we can add it over here in other sections. But this is pretty much what I'm, talking about when doing it in ClickFunnels, because you have all this, like we will have links to XFitness, to your merchandise, to your podcast, blog, and all that fun stuff. But this is just a mock website. It's we can do way more than this, but so you have an idea of what we can accomplish. Let me see. Are these links? No, I don't think they are working yet. No, they're not. But anyways, let's talk about Facebook advertising. So I went out there and using some of the tools that I have from Facebook, in this case, Audience Insights, that, it gives me an idea of how many people I can reach with certain targeting options. In this case, we're targeting Welland, Ontario, people from 18 to 55. Obviously, we can change any of this. It's, depending on the objective that we have for the campaign. We can target either men or women or both. In this case, we're adding both. So I guess in these targeting options would be more focused on those hardcore committed people that are really ready to join a program, a challenge. If we want to target more in general for drop-ins, I guess I will go more general in the targeting options right here. But if you see here fitness and wellness, we're targeting people in interest in this industry: bodybuilding, physical exercise, physical fitness, weight training, all that fun stuff. And just by putting these targeting options in Facebook, Facebook is giving me these answers over here. So it's telling me that between 10,000 and 15,000 people are active searching these kind of subjects on Facebook. So that's a lot of people. We know that Welland, it's around, I believe it's around 60,000 people, if I'm not mistaken, maybe more now. But it's not a very big town. But the fact that we're getting between 10,000 and 15,000 monthly active users on Facebook that are all into fitness and wellness, well, your audience is definitely there. Now, if you want to, let's say, go more in general and try to get people for drop-ins and sign-ups, we will just say these targeting options out and look how many people we're getting. 25 to 30,000. So definitely by putting well-structured Facebook campaigns that are gonna direct people to your funnel, in this case your membership site, and start making money that way, that's definitely a way to go. But anyways, let's jump to Facebook Messenger marketing. Very exciting about this, because everything that has to do with chatbot autoresponders in the fitness industry is really useful. Why? Because people are going to be getting in touch with you through Messenger in Facebook, and that people need attention, and the chatbot autoresponder is going to do just that. It's going to provide attention to all these people reaching to you on Messenger, and it's going to give all kinds of customer service support. Just to mention some of the things that a chatbot autoresponder can do, it's from client acquisition to customer service related topics. They can book right there on the Messenger using the bot. The chatbot can send reminders to your subscribers. The chatbot can send nutrition plans, exercise plans, promotions, and way more. And I'm going to show you a little bit of what I mean. I really don't know where it was. It's right here, I think. So this is obviously not my chatbot per se, but this is pretty much what what I can create for you. I can create exactly something like this, but this is just to give you an idea of what we can accomplish by implementing a chatbot autoresponder on your messenger for people that are getting in touch with you on messenger. uh, Ignore all these chats over here. These are my cousins and clients and people that I follow. Not important. But over here, so let's say that somebody gets in touch with you on messenger and clicks the button get started. When somebody clicks the button get started, they're gonna get to this page right here, and once they get to this page, we're gonna see the demo for this gym bot. So this is the bot. So people will click on the messenger app and they will get something like this. Obviously we can change this and we can put XFitness strength or something like that. We can change everything here. This is just to give you an idea of what we can do with a chatbot autoresponder on your Facebook Messenger. So it's something like this. Welcome to Ultimate Strength. This would be welcome to XFitness. Jesus, that's my first name, by the way, though, so don't freak out. Don't think that we're kind of calling for Jesus Christ here. That's my name. I'm Jesus Mario, so that's why the bot is putting my first name there. So he says, are you ready to lose weight, gain energy, increase strength, boost confidence, and have fun while doing it? We're gonna say yes. Awesome. So look at that. So we're people that are reaching to you. Look all the stuff that we can provide to them. So personal training, premium classes, premium members. So let's see what I want to do. Let's see premium classes. I want to learn more. Perfect. So it's telling me that they have CrossFit, bootcamp. So we can do exactly the same for you. It's so awesome. Let's see the bootcamp. There you go. That's great. So you see, you can see the classes, you can see the schedule. Let's view the schedule. That's awesome. So you see how much you can do. So this will probably save you so much time and resources and money, because this bot is practically doing the job of a assistant, of another person in your business that is working 24/7 without sleeping, without overtime. So it's just amazing what you can do with chatbots this day. And if you don't have one, you're missing out. This is going to be huge in 2019. So every single gym needs to have one. I already talked to a bunch of CrossFit owners, MMA, all kinds of gyms, even other businesses like salons or spas, massage therapies. All those kind of businesses are going to get huge benefits by implementing Facebook Messenger and these chatbot autoresponders. So that's something that we can definitely do for you too as well, Gino. In regards to prices, I didn't want to kind of throw anything at you yet, because I will need to know in more detail what your plans are in regards to your website. If you want to keep that same website and kind of do a whole new design in it, or you just want to get rid of it and start a brand new website focusing on your subscription site. So all that plays a big role in putting a proposal together. So let's put it this way. If you are really interested in continuing this conversation, you can reach me. You can reach me on LinkedIn. You can reach me by email, anywhere, and we can definitely put a time together so we can chat, and I can probably explain in more detail how we can move forward. What are your plans? And just get it going. One thing I can tell you, I've been in this business for a little bit more than 3 years. The last year more seriously, more in trying to build my clientele and my portfolio. So I'm definitely not gonna be charging you the thousands and thousands of dollars that other companies would be charging for these kind of services. I mean, if you go around and start looking for SEO services and ClickFunnels and Facebook ads, which are really really expensive, and Facebook Messenger marketing, I mean, you're talking thousands and thousands of dollars of services here that you will have to pay an expert to do. But guess what? I can do all this for you. And believe me, I wouldn't be charging you the thousands and thousands of dollars that others definitely will. The important thing for me is to build my clientele, to provide results in advance so people see that what I'm saying is true, that my techniques work, and that way you can also refer me with someone else. That's even more important to me than start charging all these big management fees and stuff like that. Right now, it's more important for me to deliver results, to give that value to other businesses out there, and to just to get experience and to help people. So, Gino, if you're interested, if you want to talk to me, let's put a time together and we'll do it. Again, thank you very much for reaching out, and I hope you have a great night. See ya.